What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So we have yet another review today. It is on the Modelones base and top coat. I purchased this on Amazon. It's only $7.99. It comes with a base coat, top coat, matte top coat. Super cheap and available on Amazon, so you know I had to try it out. And as I always do, I have 3 different hands out there that were using it. One of them was my own. We compared it to my trusty Gelish, which I've been using for over 10 years and is something that I can definitely count on all the time. So let's not waste any more time. But before we get into the review, halt right there. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button. It's right there on your screen. Make sure that you're not missing out on all these reviews because, like I've said before, there's no one out there trying out these products for you as thorough as I am. So without further ado, let's go over Modelones. So here we have the Modelones base and top coat. I think this also comes with a matte top coat. I got this on Amazon. I'm not really sure how much I paid. It was probably like 10 or 12 bucks, but I'll make sure that I put it in the information below. So here are the Modelones. You get all 3 of them. You get a base coat, a matte top coat, and a regular top coat. The bottles do look very cute, but I'm kind of questioning how practical that is to brush with. So we'll see. That's interesting. I haven't seen a square top, so I'm not going to be using the matte top coat right now. We're just going to be doing the base and gel. So I already did this hand using my handy dandy trusty Gelish, and on this hand we're going to go ahead and use the Modelones base and top coat. And I'm actually doing something really cute with all the fall colors that OBI came out with. But let's go ahead and check this out. Dun, dun, dun. So here is the base coat. All right, the consistency of the polish is kind of like a top coat. It's not too thin, not too thick. Has a regular polished brush. Let's go ahead and get some of this off of here. We don't want to saturate too much. So the good thing is that the flat part of the brush is even with the top. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like if this would have been a little bit at an angle, you might have had to brush a little bit weird. So they definitely thought about that when making a square top. Actually kind of feels a little comfortable, but let's go ahead and get to work. So here I have buff nails. I went ahead and wiped all the dust and residue. Let's get to polishing. Oops. I could definitely feel the thickness of the application as I'm putting it on, or the thickness of the gel. I can get to the edge, it's not runny. The consistency is actually pretty similar to the Harmony Gelish. All right, let's finish this one up. So here we go. First application on, and I can see, I don't know if you could see that. I don't know if it's just collecting or it's just drying on those spots, but I'm not really digging that too much. So let me just go over that one more time just to make sure. All right, let's dry them. All right, I definitely felt a little bit of warmth. The base coat is a thicker consistency. I think I applied it a little too thick. It really should be a little bit thin. But let's move on to the next step. So far so good. The base coat was pretty thick. It did collect around the edges, but I don't know if it just collected or if it just dried a little bit there. We'll see whether or not it affects any of the wear. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and polish my colors. And I really wanna see whether or not I have any issue with the polish collecting after I put it on the base coat, especially since I noticed that it did it a little bit with the base coat itself. So let's check that out. right, so colors are polished. I don't really see any issues with it collecting, so that's a good thing. All right, let's finish this up. So here we have it. Nails are polished, looking super cute. I didn't have any collecting issues with any of the colors, even though the base coat kind of did that a little bit. So now we're ready for the top coat. Now, looking at consistency, we definitely do not want a runny top coat. We do want it to be, you know, good consistency. Get good coverage, make it nice and smooth. Ooh, see this one, the brush is flattened the other way. So I have to hold this now this way, the thick part of it, as opposed to the thinner part of it, which is definitely much more comfortable, but the brush isn't set up that way. So definitely a big issue with this type of, I guess, lid, using the square, unless this little brush is gonna be strategically positioned the right way. That's kind of uncomfortable to polish like that, but we'll see if it's good. Got a little hair in there, get that out of there. Good coverage, not runny. Very nice. Let's finish this up. All right, we're all cured up. Let's see if we have a sticky. Oh, it's a no wipe top coat. I like. I definitely say the shine is pretty comparable. Still got my little fingerprints. All right, so here's the finished product. They both look super, super shiny. Remember, this one's gelish, this one's Model 1. We're going to test this out. Now, I usually wear my manicures for 4, 5, 6 weeks. I'm gonna see if I can get perfect wear for 3 weeks, and then we're definitely gonna be testing this out on a couple other clients just to check out consistency. But shininess looks really good, really smooth application. I like that there's a no wipe top coat. Let's see how this holds up. Now, I went ahead and did the same thing with my second client who has Model 1s on one hand and gelish on her other hand. And this is actually my pedicure specialist. So this girl gets just down and dirty as I do. We are constantly in acetone, alcohol. We're filing and buffing our nails. She has really good length on her nails, so I'm really excited to see how it does on her. And our third client as well has Model 1s on one hand, our trusty gelish in the other. This client is constantly washing dishes, does not wear gloves to do so, maintains really good length. So also really excited to see how she does with the Model 1s base and top coat. All right, so here are my nails. It has been more than 3 weeks. This hand was Model 1s, this hand was gelish. I am constantly in acetone and alcohol. As you can see right here, this is the infamous thumb that always gets filed while I'm doing other clients' nails. And as you can see, it is super filed, but yet there's still no separation. All along the edges, I have no lifting in any way, shape, or form. Gelish held up really nicely as well, as it always does. I actually did get a little separation on this nail right here. You can see that? A little bit. But it did really good. I'm actually super impressed with the Model 1s. It's really hard to say when it comes to shininess because my nails, since I'm in acetone and alcohol so much, look at that one. That one got super dull and buffed out. It happens. But I'm very happy with the overall wear. Okay, so here we have 2 weeks later. This hand was Model 1s, this hand was gelish. As you can see, we have no lifting on either hand. Both nails seem about as dull as the other ones. Doesn't look like it's too much difference on the shine between the two products after 2 weeks. And this is a pedicurist right here, guys. She's constantly filing and acetone, washing her hands, so they definitely don't give these nails a break. But as you can see, we have really, really good, let me see your thumbs. Really, really good wear, no peeling. All right, so here we have our next amazing client. This is 3 weeks using the Modelones. So we have this hand with Modelones, this hand with gelish. Right away, you can definitely tell a difference in the shine, the wornness on the tips of the nails. This one's a little bit more worn than the gelish. And this is 3 weeks, guys. This is washing with no gloves. This is a lot of stuff happening. And look how awesome those nails look. For an $8 brand on Amazon. That's what's up. So I would like to say that I am very impressed with the Modelones base and top coat. $7.99 on Amazon. I am still honestly stunned that, I mean, it's absolutely perfect on my nails. And you can see you saw all the scratch marks and the buffing and the filing that I do on my nails. I have not one lift, one chip, one peel, one separation. It really came through across the board on all 3 of them. It definitely dulls out a little bit more than the gelish. That's definitely something that I noticed kind of with all of them. Mine, honestly, I put it in so much acetone that both of them are kind of really dulled out. But you can definitely tell that the gelish still maintained much more shine than the Modelones. But dude, it is $7.99 on Amazon. I would say for anyone that's out there looking for a good product on low budget, this is probably gonna be a good choice for you. So if you're out there on a budget and you're looking for a good base and top coat, I would definitely say that I can confidently recommend Modelones. Only $7.99 for a base, a top, and their matte. If you can get over the uncomfortable square bottle to polish with, it's definitely gonna do some good for you. And they actually do have an advanced formula, which I already have, and I will be testing it out. It is in a regular polished bottle, so I'm very excited about that. And I also have their matte top coat, which I'll be testing out as well. Lots of product to test here. You don't even want to see my testing drawer, but we're getting there, and all of it's going to be posted for your viewing pleasure. Hopefully it's very helpful. And anyone out there that's using Modelones or is thinking about it, has any other questions or comments, please make sure that you're dropping it down below. I'm pretty on point with reaching out to all the clients, or I guess my online clients, but reaching out to all you guys that are dropping comments down there. I try to be really on top of it. So definitely hit me up if you need anything. And until next time, bye. Baby.